Alright, today I wanted to make this video because I just wanted to show my experience with Prismatic Evolutions and my pre-orders, or at least one of them, hopefully just one of them, likely getting cancelled. Now, if you haven't heard, or as you've probably heard, pre-orders for Prismatic Evolutions, so Elite Trainer boxes, booster bundles, everything that you kind of see on the screen here, everything that's coming out first, the first wave of things, those are going to get canceled. I don't think booster bundles are the first wave. I think it's the 3-pack blisters, the tech stickers, the binder collection, etc. But a lot of those have gotten canceled, and there's a very good reason for it. Essentially, these card stores and big MSRP box stores, their allocation for the product has been severely cut. It's not like how it used to be. They aren't getting a plethora of boxes and packs and all this sent to their store. It seems like they're getting way less than they originally thought they would have, and this is obviously affecting everybody who put in a lot of time and effort into, I guess, securing these pre-orders, right? I mean, not that it's that much time and effort, but it probably hurts the game stores more than it hurts the collector, right? Because it kind of ruins the credibility and then sort of the trust that these game stores have built with their base, right? Their customer base. Because essentially, right, I mean, you're promising all these goods and then you're saying, hey, we said we'd get you these pre-orders, but now, unfortunately, we've had to cancel them. So why would I pre-order with you again, right? And I guess this is obviously not my community card store, but this is Pokemon Center. Just wanted to show how everything's sold out. It's been like that for a while. But this is the notification that I received on social media. I'm not going to share with you what this card store is. Maybe you know who they are, where they are, etc., and that's pretty cool, but this is somewhere in Canada. Regardless, it goes as follows. Dear customers, allocation shortage. We regret to inform you that due to a reduction in our allocation for Prismatic Evolution, we will not have any units available for general sale on January 17th, and the midnight release has been canceled. So this is something they've started doing recently, is the whole midnight release. They make a whole theatrical event out of it, which I think is really cool. I love midnight releases. I love the hype that's around them. Reminds me of the good old days of waiting outside for like video games and stuff, and this was honestly going to be one of the first ones that I would have went to, but that got canceled. To prioritize fairness, we are dedicating 100% of our reduced allocation to fulfilling pre-orders. Makes sense. Here's how we are handling the distribution. So priority pre-orders. Customers who place pre-orders within the 1 ETB per account limit will have their orders fulfilled first. Any additional pre-orders beyond the limit will be canceled. So essentially, I had, I guess, 2 pre-orders. I had one that was within the limit, so when they first did the pre-orders for Prismatic Evolutions, sold out instantly, and I think, and even the workers think, I talked to them about this, they think it was bots, and honestly, I'd believe it too, but there is a whole lot of hype around the set, one of the biggest sets, so it may not have been all bots, but it could have been a lot of bots, right? So, it sold out, their first wave sold out instantly, and then they decided to do a second wave. And with the second wave, they limited it to 1 ETB per, I guess, transaction. And that's when I got in. So I did one. I was slick. I found a workaround. It wasn't that slick. It wasn't that hard, but I found a workaround to get 2. And I stopped at 2. I said, I don't want to go any further. It's expensive. The price is already going up. And, you know, 2, I think, is a fine number. I wanted 1 to open and 1 to keep sealed. That's it. That's all I wanted from Prismatic Evolutions. But now it looks like that second one that I ordered will probably get canceled, as it says here. And I won't be able to pick anything up January 17th, unfortunately, from the looks of it, right? Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. I'm not going to cry over it. It's whatever. You got to do what you got to do. There's more to life than worrying about pre-orders, but I don't know. I just wanted to share that, and it did come as a shock, but it wasn't that shocking because I knew pre-orders were getting canceled. Anyways, let's continue on to the pre-limit orders. Orders placed before the limit was introduced will be fulfilled to the best of our ability. For customers with multiple pre-orders, we will fulfill as much as possible. However, unfillable portions of your order will be canceled. So that's something else. If you got in there before the limit was placed, they're essentially going to, you know, I guess, go through with it, which I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it makes sense. First come, first serve. You beat the waves. You got as much as you could. Now, what worries me, of course, again, bots, scalpers, they're kind of coming out on top here, which is not good for the community. It's not good for anybody, right? So that is definitely very unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It makes sense. You have to fulfill those orders, and especially if it was before the limit was placed. But still, I don't know. It's as long as I guess everybody gets their allocation, or if everybody gets one of everything, that's fine. And then if whoever placed multiples first gets their orders first, that makes sense, right? But I don't know. I just think the people who place their order first may not have the best of intentions. You know what I mean? We are committed to fairness and transparency. If we receive additional stock in the future, we will make every effort to distribute it to as many customers as possible. As fellow collectors, we understand the excitement around the incredible set and want to ensure everyone has a chance to enjoy it, even if it means taking a loss on our part. Please note, we're not reserving any ETBs for release day sales. All available allocation is being directed towards pre-orders. So they're specifically calling out ETBs, which I'm not sure what they're doing with 3-pack blisters, tech stickers, binder collections. I have no idea what's going on with those. So maybe there will be some there. But I mean, they will not. It literally says in the beginning, though, that they're not going to have anything available January 17th and that the midnight release has been canceled. So I wouldn't count on my store having anything here. We understand this news may be disappointing and sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused by these unforeseen circumstances. Thank you for your patience, understanding, and support. So yeah, Prismatic Evolutions strikes over here. It strikes me. I didn't think it would happen. You know, I was looking in from the outside, and I was like, oh, that sucks. People are getting their stuff canceled. And then I get this message, and as of right now, it's saying that they have stuff, but I won't get my 2 boxes, right? Which is fine. But I'm worried, what if it goes down to, hey, you're not going to even get your 1 box. We're going to have to cancel that, right? I don't know. How much worse does it get? This is a really good card store. They are very good with their customer service, so I'm really hoping that they're going to find ways to make it up to the customer. I mean, not that they have much to make up for. If you don't have much allocation, you don't have much allocation, right? But if people's stuff does get canceled, though, I'm sure they're going to find a way to you know, hopefully work something out. But yeah, I mean, that's what I got the message probably 2 hours ago, and I was just talking about it with my friends and how, you know, we got Pokemon struck us again, right? But this is where things get kind of nerve-wracking, because when you think of Journey Together, the next set that's coming out for English, this set sold out within minutes. Okay, I don't know minutes, but within the hour for sure. Probably minutes, probably less than half an hour, probably less than 15 minutes. This set sold out, and there was a big hubbub about it. It broke the site. Everything went down. Everything went to heck, right? I don't know. I don't know what is going to happen with Pokemon's future and pre-orders. Are scalpers and bots taking over? Are, you know, people, are just more eyes on the hobby? What are the intentions, right? I mean, first and foremost, as Rob Burns did put it in his video, you do have to look over or look after the future generation of collectors, the kids, right? I mean, if kids can't get their hands on the products, there's a very good chance that, you know, Pokemon may not survive, at least the trading card may not survive for an extremely long time, right? I think Pokemon might be timeless. I think there's always going to be a collection base and a foundation base around it, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, who knows, right? We're in kind of, I would say unprecedented times, but this is what we went through in 2020, right? 2021. We know that it's probably going to be 2025 is going to be a crazy year for Pokemon, right? I mean, Journey Together next set already sold out. There's probably going to be a lot of craziness around it. I mean, those booster boxes have a promo card in them. They have box toppers now. When's the last time that happened? Things are going to get insane. Things are going to get crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Just keep an eye out. Don't get FOMO. Don't buy into the scalpers. I mean, it's your money. Do whatever you want. But I don't know. I just think a lot of people say to wait out the storm, and I do agree. I'm going to try and do my best to get things at fair prices too, but I don't know. It's the days of, you know, plethora of stock and full shelves are probably gone for a good while. Might take a couple of months for the hobby to bounce back, and for, you know, the new blood that's not sticking around to move on. I don't know how else to put that, but the temporary people, right? I think as Pokeoz once put it, I think newcomers have a 3-month average in the hobby and then they leave. To me, I feel like that average started in December, maybe even a little after, maybe January. But yeah, those are my thoughts. My pre-order is probably getting canceled. Just wanted to share that. Love to know your thoughts if your pre-order is going to get canceled, and I'll catch you in the next one.